Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be straightening my Pannier racks. On a recent trip, the two Lange series, I had two decent falls, both probably about 60k an hour. And the panniers have definitely bent in at the bottom. They're quite off center now. So I'm going to measure them up, see how much I need to actually bend them back. I'm going to get a bottle jack and a piece of timber to try and straighten it out, and we'll see how it comes out in the end. I'll then put the reinforcement bar back on, which obviously isn't on the bike right now. And hopefully it works. Let's see. So this is the bottle jack. It's some old one I just had lying around, and a small little piece of timber. I'm going to cut this down to size, and hopefully it'll work right. I'm just literally going to put the bottle jack in here, put the piece of timber there across the wheel, and try to start stretching it out. Okay, so with the bottle jack, I'm going to have it on this side or else it won't clear the wheel. And then there's my piece of timber. So I'm just going to quickly mark it off to see where I need to cut it. I'm going to cut it a little smaller than what I need because obviously the bottle jack's going to extend, so it won't really matter. Let's say there for good measure. So I'm going to go quickly cut that out, and hopefully then we can bend it out. Done, son. So just measuring at the top, at the mounting points of the pannier, it's 40.5 centimeters, and if we measure at the bottom, it's 38 centimeters. So I've bent it in 2.5 centimeters. It looks a little worse than that actually. I'm quite surprised. So I'm going to overextend it. I'm going to probably try to bend it about 4 centimeters when I measure it up. Obviously when I take the bottle jack and timber out again, it's going to come in again, and hopefully it'll then be around 2 centimeters. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Let's see if it actually works. Alright, so I have my bottle jack in and my custom made piece of timber. I've just got it in there so it's holding itself, and it's sitting there at 39 centimeters. So the top was at 40.5. I'm going to now manually adjust this and try and bend it out so I'm going to take it to maybe 41 centimeters and see if it holds its shape or not. Okay, so taking a quick second measurement here, the top of the rack's now actually at 42, so that's moved now from 40.5 to 42, and the bottom is sitting there at 42 perfectly. So right now it's properly aligned, but you know, as soon as you take this out, the bottom is going to come in, right? The metal has some sort of elasticity in it, so I'm going to try and overcompensate for that. So I'm going to put another 2 centimeters, or let's try 1 centimeter first. I'm going to bend it out 1 more centimeter, and then I'm going to take the bottle jack out and I'll take a measurement without it in there. Okay, so it's now 43.5 on the bottom and 43 on top. So I've obviously bent it further on the bottom now. So I'm going to release the bottle jack and I'll take another measurement. Okay, so bad news. Bad news is now when I measure the bottom, it's only giving me 0.5 of a centimeter. So now that it's relaxed back into its normal position, I just haven't bent it enough. So I'm going to have to go full on with this thing and bend it right out to really make a difference. So fingers crossed this time it's going to be perfect. Alright, it's now 44 at the top and 46 at the bottom, but I'm going to just keep on giving it some more. I really think I'm going to have to overextend this quite a lot. Alright. Wow, that's a lot of force. Okay, well that's looking ridiculous. It's 48 at the bottom, and at the top I'm measuring about 45.5. So let me release it. Maybe I got another centimeter. Let's have a look. Okay. Moment of truth. It's at 41.5. And the top is at 42. So that's pretty damn good. 41.5 and 42. So it's only a difference of 0.5 centimeters now at the bottom. And I'm going to put the brace in, and it'll be interesting to see now how the brace fits, because obviously the brace was in when I had the two offs. So let's see if it even aligns now. Okay, so I have the brace back in now, and I can tell you it's definitely a massive improvement now. There was a lot of rubbing between the brace and my number plate after I had those two falls, and I'll show you a close-up of that rubbing and scuffing. And now there's a decent gap there. Just visually with my eyes looking at it, it's definitely a lot more straight. So I'm pretty happy with that. It'll take you 5 minutes to do it, and it'll straighten everything up. But in my last modified episode, I did say I kind of want to take these off and just ride the bike without the racks. I think it looks a lot better. That's pretty much the only reason. It looks a lot better. I don't think the weight's really going to be noticeable in taking it off. The only issue I have, and maybe you guys can comment and let me know your experiences, I really don't know how much this exhaust can hold. If I do fall at a decent speed, 60, 70 in the dirt, is that going to actually bend in and start fouling on my rear wheel? That's my only really big worry. So let's see. If in later videos I don't have the racks on, I've obviously gotten over that fear. And yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.